In this video I uncover 3 things to remember when painting abstract. First one is embrace emotion and intuition, and second is focus on composition and balance, and third is experiment and be open to change. Abstract art is deeply rooted in emotion and intuition rather than precise technique or realistic pictures. However, this painting, what I'm doing now, is abstract and mixed of realistic as well. Doing the girl dancing with abstract colors and background. This is how it starts, always with the abstract splash to paint on canvas. Obviously have a feel of it and feel your way through. Allow your emotions to guide your brush strokes or the paint knife, what I'm doing now. And color choices, consider how certain colors and shapes make you feel and let that be your guide. And trust your instinct. Don't overthink the process, trust your gut feeling and let your instinct lead you. This spontaneity often leads to your unique and personal pieces. Focus on composition and balance. Elements and design. Pay attention to elements of designs as line, shapes, color, texture and space. Just looking at my painting, what I'm doing, it looks pretty much a mess, but it works out in the end because I'm blending gently between the colors. You can't blend too much. You have to make sure your blending brush is always clean from the color to color. So yes, it does look messy, but it does works out in the end. Always when you're blending colors be aware that certain colors change when they are blended, like blue and yellow goes to green and so forth. So you just have to consider that as well when you're blending. But to make sure that your brush is always clean, I always wipe it between the colors. Not always, but I try to keep the blending brush nice and clean. Now I have actually traced it using the photo projector from my sketch or picture from what I choose to do. Now I'm just using titanium white to paint over that sketch. You can check my Amazon link below if you want to see what photo projector I'm using. I've been really happy with it. meditative as well when you're doing it. I think I said it right, meditation. Anyway, it's really relaxing. Anyway, before we're gonna go to sleep, experiment and be open to change. Abstract painting is about exploration and discovery. Try new techniques. I usually try. My best friend is actually, can you believe it? He's paper towel. I crumpled the paper towel, and you can do amazing things with the paper towel. And I've been using for get certain effects, and it's good to experiment things. One thing, accept change. Be open to altering your work as you go. Abstract painting often involves during the creative process. So embrace the changes that happen unexpectedly. I always love bit of a surprises on my paintings. Creative process is all about. If you've been watching my mixing paint, it's really simple. Just out of the tube and have a look a little bit, what color I want to adjust it. But I don't get carried away to mixing my paint. Obviously I try to get it close as possible, but shades are very important. Not so much the color, but the shades. If you get it right, the colors come after. Like you can see on my dancer painting, it's very monotone colors at first, and then later on I add up a little bit transparent color, what makes it a little bit more stand out. I like this technique because it does give that nice 3D motion in the colors. Well, I have explored both traditional and non-traditional methods. My passion lies in discovering new ways to creating, whether it's using a paper towel, sponge, plastic card or other tools. I'm always experimenting to achieve something extraordinary. Of course, I still rely on the classic paintbrush and palette knives and for certain techniques on my panels or canvases as well, of course. And I probably forgot to tell you that the abstract colors behind this lady was all dry, obviously, about a couple of days before I started painting her on the top. So yeah, mind you, it works this way much better or easier this way, that you don't smudge everything. But I think you probably knew that anyway. I just thought that I mentioned it, that the underpainting is always dry a couple of days before you start painting on the top. Works well that way. I started painting up 5 years ago. I always wanted to paint. I've been always drawing and painted when I was a kid. And finally I started when my kids were moving out. They're adults now, and one of my sons said, "Oh Dad, you're getting better with your painting." "Oh, thank you." It's always funny and nice when you hear from your kids that they appreciate you. In this stage, it's now day after. When my painting is all dry, I do all the fixing up and glazing. Glazing is fun things to do as well. Using your transparent colors, a little bit adding up the colors more. You can see the change from the monotone to coloring. Your painting comes alive. At this stage I add a little bit more texture and highlights, a little bit more white. If you loved the painting session as much as I did this time, I'm looking forward to you to see my next painting. Thank you so much, and see you next time.